So what we have here is a neat little woodland edge plant that goes by the name of Whorled Loosestrife. Scientific name is Lysimachia quadrifolia. The quadrifolia is because it usually has down in the lower leaves four leaves in a whorl, thus the whorled loosestrife. Loosestrifes have 5 petals. They usually start off reddish in the middle and get lighter as they go to the outside. And most of the time, they're opposite corners from each other, so 90 degrees from each other. You get the different kinds of petals. They tend to hang down to protect themselves from the rain and so forth. A neat little plant. Now, unlike the purple loosestrife, which is an invasive, this is a native plant. Again, it usually grows less than 3 feet tall, edges of woods and so forth. A pretty plant, even though, again, a lot of its beauty is hidden down below, and it tends to grow, again, in shady areas, likes moist areas and so forth. You can see it can spread quite nicely, and again, you can see all the different flowers are opposite each other and hang down. So again, to get a really appreciation for the flowers, you sometimes have to look at them from a slightly different angle. Lysimachia, supposedly it's named after a king, or what a king which I can't remember from what country now, that used to actually use the plants for medicinal purposes. They think that the particular plant itself, and it has been used by herbalists for treating bites and things like that, but they think that the name may have come from again this king of Sicily, Lysimachus, and he may have used it for healing wounds that were gained in fighting, or what they call strife, so thus loose strife. Other people say, well, that's not the reason. It's actually that it's been used as an herb to treat against gnat bites and to keep gnats and stuff away, thus relieving the strife from animals and so forth. Regardless, a native wildflower that sometimes gets a bad reputation due to purple loosestrife, which is a nasty invasive introduced from Asia. This woodland one has interesting growth pattern. I actually think it's a subtle type of beauty. And again, even though you have to kind of look at it from a different angle because all the flowers are hanging down, a neat woodland native wildflower. Whorled, the circle of leaves is called a whorl, loosestrife.